480,000 people in New Zealand right now are behind on the things that they have financed.
That is terrifying.
So 480,000 people of the credit-worthy population. So
it's like almost 10%.
Yeah, whether we have given them, our utilities providers have given them credit because they haven't paid the bill yet. Cars, buy now, pay later, whatever people are putting on credit for, there's 480,000 Kiwis that can access credit that are behind. So fuck worrying about what people think if you're going from a Beamer to a Corolla.
Yeah.
Because there's a high chance that the person next to you, because once you start stripping out the boomers that don't need to use finance and whatnot, and because they've gone through a life cycle and they've made heaps of coin, if they have, and then the young people who aren't even able to get credit yet, under 16s, I think there's only 3-point-something million people 18 and above.
So it's probably 20% that are...
Yeah. So you only really start getting given credit from about 16 onwards. So 480,000 people, basically 1 in 5 people that you're hanging out with are behind on what it is that they need to be paying for. And we're worried about what people are going to think about us.
Yeah.
How silly does that sound?
It is stupid, man. And the more you think about it, and the more you think about it along like the year or a longer time frame, if you fast forward and think back and look at yourself, you're like, oh my God, this is the dumbest shit ever to worry about. Because the result of continuing to do this down here is the same shit. But if I just make the call now and go down this road and learn German, learn how to use the Google Translate, the result is completely different down there. And it use it to almost scare yourself, I reckon, because it still scares me when I think about stuff like that. I still use it as fuel.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't get going until my late 20s. And
Same.
I studied accounting, economics and shit from 15. So I had probably a 20-year jump or a 10-year jump on most people before you start taking interest in this stuff at, say, 25. And I was still fucking around
sometimes that's less beneficial because in the back of your mind you're like, oh, I know at some point I'll kick into gear and fix it.
That's exactly how I used to think. I got heaps of time, but what I didn't understand at the time is but you're wasting all of these years of compounding.
It's massive.
And now I'm like, now I got to play catch up.
The
years where I'm like, I'm winning, man, I've stopped my Kiwis saver, I'm fucking investing for my retirement, I'm going to be minted anyway.
That delay, what's the answer to fixing that delay?
Now I got to earn more money and play catch up. Exactly right. So, I think once you see the stuff, you can't unsee it. And that's the hard bit. Is I think that a lot of people don't want to see it. They don't want making more money to be the answer.
Well, and part of me is like, fair enough. Like society almost says, rich are bad, tax the rich. Like we're getting marketed that it's a bad thing to do.
Yep.
Like just go check the laws. Like the laws don't say you're not allowed to make unlimited money. Pay your tax, but go make as much as you want. Yeah. Don't worry about what the media say or what your friends say or your neighbor. Fuck it. Go as hard as you like.
And it might not even be heaps. It might not be hundreds of thousands. But, you talk about a hunting season to really crush it and change your life, over an 18-month to even 3-year window and whatnot. But maybe apply the same thinking to making an amount of money that you haven't made before outside of your work. Maybe take 10% of your current income and then set yourself a goal. Right, you might get paid $60,000. Can I make $6,000 outside of my income? And learn those skills, because once you learn those skills, your life is changed forever, because you now can't unsee that, and you can't have the data anymore that's like, I shouldn't have to do that, that's too hard, oh, it couldn't happen for me, I didn't go to that school, oh, that's different because they're fucking better looking than me. All that bullshit is gone, and you've beaten it with pure, I'm going to go into the market and I'm going to see.